Hello guys.
Hello.
Today we just had some questions about partners we'd want to ask each other. I thought we should tag you guys along and see on how we've been doing. So just quickly to the questions. I had actually put them down. It's 10 questions you can ask your partner about yourself to gain insight into how they perceive you. So
I'm discovering it as well.
So the first question is, what are some of the strengths that you admire?
In my partner?
Yes.
I like how you are mentally strong and positive. Like, even in like very difficult times, you can keep cool and be like, okay, let's look forward. Like, let's face it. And what's the step to face it? What do we do about it? And how do we do it without sitting and crying? Basically, like facing forward in positivity.
And I feel this comes from how I've been brought up.
Yeah.
Now, being brought up in a big family, because I have we are 8 siblings in my family. We've been taught so much to do with patience. We've been in those places whereby you have to rely on believing, even when you can't see it. You've been told, pray, it shall work. Pray, continue praying until it works. So I've been brought up in such an area whereby there was more of, you have to believe that in any situation that you are, things are gonna be fine.
Yeah.
For me, what I find interesting with you is how you are able to manage your well-being as a person. You know, how you've checked yourself nicely in terms of these are also personally I feel it's a strength, like how you are able to do things like therapy and be able to just grow inwards, and also just understanding a lot of parts of your emotions, which I totally sometimes do not understand. I'm still discovering more of this.
On your side or my side?
On my side, but for you, it's that you figure these things, you figure them out. You know, it's okay to cry, it's okay to be sad, it's okay. You know, like all those things you tell me.
Yeah.
So I think I really admire that strength part of you. It is very beautiful. The second question is, what is something I do that makes you feel loved and appreciated?
Cook.
Oh, jeez.
No, I think for me, like, you know, I think my love, well, I kind of fit in every love language, but I love when we take care of me.
Yeah.
In like a baby, like you like to say, you know. So like now I'm sick, I like when you're gonna, I don't know, oh, it's okay, sit here, I'm gonna make you tea, or I'm gonna bring you dinner. Like for me, I really feel loved in that. And then I think also like the way you can listen to me and be my safe space.
Okay.
I think by the fact that you're my safe space, that would be something that I would feel loved, because I'm like, oh, I can tell you anything and I'm not gonna run away, you know.
Okay.
So I know I am loved, and I think I'm appreciated because like you will show it, you know, like you will express yourself, and you will say it.
Wow, for me it was about how makes me feel loved and appreciated. I think it's how you also take care of me. That would be the first one, and also how you always check up on me. But also I like when you take it, especially when I'm sick, you know, you become like a totally young baby. And I think that's something you know, and you really know how to deal with it, which is very beautiful. What else? Also how we can communicate even when we have those difficult moments whereby we disagree. I love the moments whereby we can disagree but to agree, you know, like we can be angry at each other because we just have different opinions, but at the end of the day, it's not that we are having this for any one of us to win.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that you can just take care of me, and also how you really appreciate me in your life, and how you really love me. It's also one of the biggest things I truly love and appreciate.
What do you mean by checking up on you?
You see, like you're one of those kind of people who all the time you're like, oh babe, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, oh my God, I am okay. You know, like sometimes you'd ask me this question all the time. You're just chilling in the office, you're working, and you're like, babe, are you okay? Even when in the house, all the time you'd ask me those questions. Oh, are you okay? Are you sure? Are you sure, Jay, you're okay? I'm like, okay, I'm okay, you know.
It's good that even though it annoys you, you like it. Now I know.
Yeah. So the third question is, how do you think I handle stress or difficult situations?
Like that.
Me?
Sometimes you like
Depends
to
on
go
which
quiet.
stress.
It depends on which stress. But I think you like to first analyze it.
Okay.
But in your own time and quietly.
Yeah.
And then once it's a bit more clear in your brain, you can come and talk about it. But in the sense of how you handle it, I think you handle it well. It depends on which situations.
Okay.
Because I don't think you handle a situation bad, but I think some situation could be handled better.
Okay.
In a sense of, if it's us, not you and I, we have a problem, but if it's a problem that concerns both of us, then obviously to come and talk to me and we solve it together, rather than just sitting with it and being quiet and moody.
Okay.
It's, but you don't tend to do that a lot. Like it will take, like I'm now used to the quiet.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, give him his time, because me, I'm more talkative. But I think I would say you handled it well. I don't really know which sense the question is, so I kind of answered it in all the ways.
So, how do you handle stress? I think this one is a very difficult question, because the way you handle stress, it is not good.
I know. It depends on which stress. I don't stress anger well, however.
Yeah, like the way you handle stress, it is very, like you want answers now.
Yeah,
you get true. It's very different than me. I would want to go sit, think about it. Okay, keep my cool, just be silent. I don't want to talk about it. You are there. You want to react on the moment there, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's also a good thing, because we also have both. We have different personalities.
Because me, I'm like, why waste time? It's a problem. Let's just fix it now.
But sometimes
we don't have control on it.
Like when you want answers now, it depends on how is the other person, because it is you who wants the answers. But have you considered me, the other person, who would like to...
When you say a problem, what kind of problem do you have in mind?
No, like it's just small problems, in a sense of maybe when we have arguments and we disagree.
Me, I didn't see problems like that at all. I would see like life problems.
Oh, so...
For me, when you say problem, because us disagreeing is not a problem. It's like a fact.
Okay, like life problem, to speak about life problems, I think it's, for you, of course you can keep your cool, but it always disturbs you. It's something that you'd want to speak over and over. Even if you're going to sort it out 50%, you will still want to make sure that you just being a perfectionist, you'd want to make sure you have completed it so that it gets on your way.
Yeah.
But all in all, I think we are both very different when it comes to handling difficulties in life, which is good, because we bring in the table like both sides, where there's one who's just cool and there's one who just want answers immediately.
It's so interesting, because I don't see it, but it's very interesting. Like genuinely, it's very interesting.
Yeah,
to hear that.
It is. Are we at number?
Why are you rushing?
I'm actually not rushing. What are some of my hobbies or interests that you think I am passionate about?
Cooking, obviously.
Okay.
Because like you really look at it, but if not, I would say wood.
Okay.
I would say like carpenter, like, Because you like gardening, but I wouldn't say that I see you like, you know, looking at
Just
plants
the other
and
day,
stuff
I
like
think I
that.
don't love gardening. I love gardening, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Not gardening in terms of going to work on a bougie place to
Yeah,
make it a field.
exactly.
I don't want to disturb myself.
You like
Like I
gardening for
want,
yourself.
yeah, like I
but
just want
not-
cool stuff.
yeah.
I just want to do nice gardening with vegetables and yeah,
Oh.
it makes me happy to see them grow. Yeah. So for you, some hobbies, it's one thing I like about it is the one you do tailoring. That one I really love how you take it and also how patient you are in it. So it's beautiful, and it's something that I also want to chip in and be able to be part of the journey, to be able to learn and be part of.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, those are some of the questions you had. You can write on the comment section. I know we've done this for a rush. It's just because we need to get in the house and say hi to our visitor. But we love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Until we see each other again, this is Astrid and OJ.
Bye.
Bye.